Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to study together the last common way of using ideas and information from other sources, which is called synthesizing. It's different from paraphrasing and summarizing, as well as, of course, the reputation. In synthesizing, you are not going to use one source as in paraphrasing or summarizing. No, you are going to use more than one source. Senses or synthesizing, you are going to combine multiple sources, multiple ideas. And you, as inshallah, a future writer, you will use information from several sources to create new ideas. These new ideas, which you are going to create, are based upon your analysis of what you have read. So you will find different ideas in different sources. You are going to read them very well. You are going to understand. You are going to analyze to be able to create new ideas. Because this process of synthesizing is a combination of information from two or more sources. And when you synthesize, you take information from different sources and you blend them smoothly into your writing. How is synthesizing different from summarizing? In a summary, you only share the key points from an individual source, and then you move on to summarize another source. So when you summarize only from one individual source. And when you wanted to make another process of summarizing, you move on and summarize another source. But in synthesizing, no. In synthesizing, you read information in more than one source and you combine the information from those multiple sources. And after that, later on, you add your own analysis of these pieces of information. This means that each of your paragraphs will include multiple sources, multiple citations, in addition to your own ideas and voice. So it's completely different from summarizing, which you only share the key points of an individual source, only an individual source. But in synthesizing, no, you combine information from multiple sources, and then you add your own analysis, and then you create your own ideas, which are based on your analysis. So why do you need to include synthesizing? Because when you are synthesizing, especially in your research paper or your essay writing, you are showing that you can combine current information in your field of study, engineering, medicine, humanities, and add a new interpretation and add a new analysis of those sources. And this, of course, reflects an effective and efficient academic writer. You want to show others that you can combine current information in your field. And you can at the same time add new interpretation through your analysis. So what the steps do you need to take to reach synthesizing or synthesis? To effectively synthesize the source you are reading, the first point is to read critically, not only just to read, to put your hand on the piece of information that you are looking for, but you also need to read critically on your topic. After you are able to critically read the information, you need to think about how all the ideas and the findings available in the sources you are reading from are connected. Because you try to criticize, you analyze. So when you write your paragraphs, you focus on a back and forth conversation between the sources you are writing from. Do we have any strategies that we can use when we are synthesizing any piece of information? Yes. Yes. Don't forget, synthesizing, the first step to be able to do synthesizing is to read critically. So as you critically read your sources, you take notes of some of the most important points that will help you to synthesize the information with. The first point is to ask yourself, do any authors disagree with another author? Because you take information from different sources, from different authors. So are these authors in agreement or they disagree with each other? Are the authors all in agreement? Does any author of them raise new questions or ideas about the topic? To make it easy for you, look at this example. It will help you very much to understand what's inside. This is a paragraph that you can actually write in any academic essay writing. When you look at this paragraph, you will find that there are different sources. One from Divani 2010, another source from Cho 2007, another one from Sullivan 2002, last one from Barkis and Floyd 1996. So here, the writer of this paragraph has combined information from 4 sources. The writer here has included multiple resources in the paragraph. So this is synthesizing, because in synthesizing, you don't only rely on one source, like paragraphing, like paraphrasing or summarizing. No, here, the writer has included multiple resources in the paragraph, but it's not enough to include multiple resources in the paragraph. There is another important step. You have actually to include your analysis. Why you have selected these sources, why you have taken or used ideas and information from these sources. So you have to include an analysis of the topic and add something new to what has already been referred to and cited in your paragraph. So this is synthesizing in a very simple way. You combine information from different sources, you include multiple resources in your paragraph, and you follow them by your analysis, and you create at the same time your idea by adding something new to the sources. Thank you very much. By the end of the series of direct quotation, paraphrasing, summarizing, synthesizing, I hope you have been able to understand the 4 common ways of citing information and ideas from different sources. Thank you very much. See you. Assalamu alaikum.